Hello everybody, it is I, your favorite VTuber Android Arrowhead. I don't know, some of the messed up my intro. Anyway, Arrowhead, I am playing more Zero Escape Virtual Less Reward. We are at the doors, we need to figure out which door to go through. I've saved here so that I can easily access this point. Do I need to? Probably not. There's a flow chart and everything, I don't know. Anyway, for who to go with, Alice. Why not? Cyan door. I'm thinking I'd like to go with Alice and take the Cyan door. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, we're all in accordance.
Quark and I are getting
I forgot his name was Dio.
I don't have a problem with that.
Hey, Hazel Static, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Miss Luna's nice. That's fine.
Alright, so we got Dio, Luna, Quark, Alice, what the fuck is the girl's with me her name? Sai or Tao or something?
We'll take the yellow.
No,
door,
Phi, that's
right?
it.
That means Clover and I will
That's
take the
Kay
purple door
and
to
Clover.
Temyoji.
Aw,
And Temyoji.
I wanted
Okay.
to go with Alice.
There's something wrong with me.
Clover is oddly enough still smiling like she keeps
No,
doing.
Not wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
Well,
Well,
you
he's
really gonna make me say it?
because she is friends with Alice and she's not friends with him. Or it's because he's old. Who knows? It could really be anything. Hey, Lavas, welcome to the stream.
Old.
Oh, he's old. I called that, huh?
What? Well, I'll have you know, I'm as spry as I was when I was 20.
Okay, but how old are you now?
10 seconds remain.
Oh, yeah, if we don't go, we'll die.
Automatic doors closed. 9,
Welcome to the stream, everybody.
8, 7.
We don't have time for this. We need to go.
You're getting an earful later, young lady.
I mean, you're going to the same place. You can talk to her there.
Yeah, whatever.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
And the blue door is closed. Getting scanned. You're opening another door. Okay, so map-wise, we are now here. Crew quarters. Okay. Well, let's see. The flowchart, where are we? Okay, we chose that door. We are now here, and we can go to all of these paths, including apparently what I'm guessing is one of the true endings down here. Anywho. So, yeah. Is this just a hallway?
The door said crew quarters. People probably stayed here.
There are numbers on each of the doors.
1, 2. Oh, fuck, we're already getting the math. 4.
So they're room 1, room 2, room 3, etc.
I think there's only 4 doors. You could have just said 4. I guess we might as well just start by opening one of them. Clover's an interesting character to me because I think he should be more careful after surviving the first game. Yeah? But yeah, it is odd how she wound up in one of these again. And why Alice is here. Okay, so there's a safe. There's Schrodinger's cat. The book.
Looks like we were right. This place really says someone lives here.
Yeah, there's a bed and everything.
Yep.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
A member of a ship?
It looks too plain to be a guest room. This room probably belonged to a laborer or some kind of blue-collar worker. Guess this is where the people who worked here stayed.
Honestly, they could do worse. There's 4 walls and a roof. There's privacy, probably. But what were they working on?
Beats me. Why would I know that anyway?
It's alright. You know, no speculation
I don't know
then.
what this place is any more than you do. Your guess
That's
is
fair.
as good as mine.
Do you think it might be a coal mine?
I mean, it seems kind of metal
Or maybe
for a
they're
coal
drilling
mine.
for oil or something.
That's believable. It could be an oil
I don't
rig.
know about that.
Granted, this place does seem a little alien in that regard, but who knows. Alright, speaking of Alien, Alien Isolation 2 was kind of teased today. That's interesting. I didn't even think that was... I knew there was like a rumor for a while. I don't think it was like actually announced though. What do you think this hall leads
You want
to?
to go have a look?
Sure. Yeah. Lock. No lock, but there is a lock. Looks like it's locked.
No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
Mm-hmm. So let's open another door. Alright, let's split up and have a look at these cabins. Zero told us that there are key cards we can use to open the AB rooms. Maybe there's one hidden in here somewhere. So, let's get started. With a nod, Vi and Alice both moved off to start looking. Vi headed to room 4 and Alice went to room 2. And they turned invisible to do so. Seek a way out. Want a real one close to the sensors, Alice? Yeah, she's maybe there's like tape on it. Who knows? Maybe there's something keeping it there. All right. Let's see. Right, if I gotta turn around like this now. All right. Go to door 1. Let's see all the stuff in here. There was a book. There was a safe. Let's see what we can get. Okay, we got whatever this thing is. A phone. Is it connected? A phone. So it's not the password. Well, that's no good. I can't connect to anything. So not here. Let's see. All right. There's the safe there. That one probably has the file in it. Safe. Looks just like the one in the Ambidex room. I wonder if I can open it the same way. Try entering the passcode. Which I do not have at the moment, so I'm just gonna... Damn, what should I do? I'll come back to that later. Okay, here's something. Huh? What's this? It's a human silhouette drawn in white on the bed. The area where the left knee would be has been ripped out. I wonder if that means anything. Or it's just a bad bed. Who knows? Alright. And we have up, down, and we got the Schrodinger's cat book. There's a book on top of the desk. I do admire the confidence it takes to wear what she wears in public every day. Real exhibitionist. You know, no one is going to forget seeing her. That's the thing. It is certainly a memorable outfit, if nothing else. There's a book on top of the desk. Let me see here. It's called... How the hell do I pronounce that? Schrodinger's cat. Schrodinger's cat? There's a kitty on the cover. Isn't that just precious? And whoops, there it goes. Who can't help talking like a cat when I talk about cat? That's a... Yeah, this is certainly a character quirk. Let's see what's in here. Looks like all sorts of sciencey stuff. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't think this is in part of any kind of puzzle, so I'm just gonna leave it here. You took it with you, apparently. Never mind.
Harriet!
Yep. Wrong button. Alright, let's see. Anything up? Probably not. Move. There. So we do have stuff in here, but nothing I can really access at the moment. So let's go to room, like, 2 or 3. 3's got the handcuffs, so we can't really go in there now. Probably. But let's give it a shot. Damn. There are handcuffs on the door. The game is more than just rabbit puns. It has... I want to see how many different kind of animals we can get puns for in this game. I can't open it. Yep. Let's see, room 2 then. I think Alice is investigating this room. Yeah, well, I don't think she'll mind if I go in. Okay, so there's also another safe in this room. It's not the big one, or the little one, I mean. Sigma? What are you doing here? Just thought I'd come check up on you. Oh. Well, I haven't found anything interesting. But let's see the bed. That might be the biggest clue as to what's going on. Okay. Damn. Another one. What do you mean, another one? I saw one of these silhouettes earlier. It had a torn part, too, although it was a different part. The area around the left forearm has been torn. You think that's a clue of some sort? Probably. Let's see, so we got... The other one was the right leg. Okay, here's something. There's something on top of the desk. It's a little piece of metal. Okay. Last reward, what's the first one? First one was probably like, I don't know, a toaster? Okay, and this one also has a weird pattern on the wall. What's the deal with these lines? Yes, I was curious about them too. Maybe they're a barcode? I don't think so. Then what are they? Who knows? Don't ask me. Okay. Let's see. So we have another safe right here. This one has pluses on it. I wonder what's in here. Well, keep wondering. It's locked. See? I told you so. There's a panel over here where you can put in a passcode. If I can just get it to work. Or just press the enter key on the right. Well, let's give it a try. So let me guess, that's this plus this. So that would be 1, 6, 2, 5. No. Got it. You have any ideas? Ideas for what? How to use this thing? Well, of course I do. You really think you're going to open it by just pressing random buttons? Well, I thought maybe I'd get lucky. It doesn't work like that. It could work like that. There's no way you're gonna get this thing open unless you know what to enter. Fair enough. Also, welcome to the stream, John. How you doing? I think we have every period as a character randomly pulling out a sword and standing up, then going back to normal as if nothing happened, Royal Guard style. The first reward was sliced bread and the advent of the sandwich. I like canned bread, personally. I think the idea is kind of cool. Well, at the very least, we have a little metal thing now. I should be checking this room out. I think I'll see how she's doing. Okay, so there's a poster in here, oddly enough. Oh, hello, Sigma. Find anything? Not really. Let's see. Well, we have whatever this is. By the gods! I never thought I'd see one! What? Scratch off the silver part with a coin so you can see the naughty stuff. What? It's the ultimate in interactive poster technology. What teenage boy doesn't dream of something like this? The excitement, the anticipation, and finally, the reveal. You look pretty excited. So in other words, I need a coin. Got it. There's another safe over here. The code looks pretty similar. Oh, what's this? Okay, here we go. Look, there's something on top of the desk. Yeah, it's a piece of metal. Kind of cylindrical. Okay, so yeah, part of this thing, basically, yeah. Got a small key, got it. Oh yeah, also these lines. It's interesting. What? Have you seen this before? Yeah. Well, not this, but I've seen some similar patterns in the other rooms. They're all right next to a desk, too, just like this one. Have you figured it out yet? I have not. Blue eyeliner is a choice. I guess it kind of, like, it goes with the skin tone or something, I guess? I don't know. Canned bread? No, but, like, trust me, it's, like, it's safe and stuff. No, not yet. Oh. Yeah, they're just waiting for me to figure it out. Alright. This one is the right knee. Man, not again. Again? This silhouette. Oh, did you see one in another room? Yeah, I saw another one just like this. It had a hole torn around the ankle, too. No, it had a hole, but it was somewhere else. Okay, so we got the holes in the different parts of the body, but we don't know for what reason. This guy didn't read the Schrodinger's cat book, so we can't even know what that was. As far as the key goes, it's probably for the... Nope, not that. For the handcuffs. Yes! Goodbye, handcuffs. Shouldn't have any more door problems now. We should probably keep the handcuffs in case they come in handy. Just a thought. What if someone gets a gun like last time? How about this one? Okay. Near the right shoulder. This is just like the other ones. It's ripped too, but in a different place this time. So to clarify, it was right shoulder, left elbow, left knee, right ankle. I think. And there's another one here. Okay, so we got a knife. There's something on here. A box cutter? Alright. Whoa. They've got those patterns here too, huh? Okay, so we've got all these patterns. We don't know what they mean. Oh, wait, this safe is open. Whoa, that opened really easily. Guess it wasn't locked. Large roll of aluminum foil. Let's try... Oh, shit. I did not intend to cut it, but sure. Aluminum foil shapes. Wait, no, hold on. Combine this with this again. Oh, I just keep cutting it. Alright, sure. Just keep cutting, just keep... Aluminum foil pattern 3. Okay, so I think that's... Nope, I still can do one more. Aluminum foil pattern 4. That also gets rid of the box cutter. Got it. Okay, so I probably need to match these up to the symbols. No, let's try this. On the wall next to that are horizontal lines that looks like a check mark in the middle. Okay, how about this one? No. Got it. I think I know. Okay, I can definitely use that one in the other room, so let's try this. Actually, wait. No, let's keep going on this. So I've used that one, I used the other one. Let's try this one. No, okay, well, I have a bunch of these, I just don't know what they do. His reaction to the potential of Boo poster was absolutely Rule 34 artist reaction. We don't know anything about Sigma. I choose to believe that he is now a Dojin artist. Yeah. Aaron model with blue eyeliner. I'm not even sure if guys wear eyeliner. Is that a thing? I mean, I guess they do. There's nothing stopping it, but like... Let's see, alright. Pretty sure this one goes here. Shapes in the wall. Desk, huh? The top's made of glass. What do I do with this drawer, though? Oh, if I put it on here, okay. There we go. Alright. Alright, the aluminum foil's in place. Just gotta shut this. Okay, so now I can open image on the wall reflected on the aluminum, which is acting as a mirror. Both images are overlaid. Looks like a circle, a star, a diamond, and a triangle. Huh. What does that mean? Circle, star, diamond, triangle. Alright, is that part of the safe, or... Does that have something to do with the book? Oh, someone left the book about cats sitting me out. Aw, alright. So, there was a star... I'm just gonna... I'll get back to that later. Alright. For starters, we have... Triangle, or we got... Circle, star, diamond, triangle. What does that tell me? Hold on. I'm gonna go to the other rooms first. Why not? We'll see. Go back to room 3. Never seen a drag queen. Okay, you know what? That's fair. Yeah. I do kind of agree. Blue eyeliner does seem kind of uncommon as far as eyeliner goes. Normally, it's just kind of like black. Let's try this one. All right, the aluminum foil's in place. Just gotta shut this. No, I got it wrong. I'm an idiot. Okay. Doesn't make sense. Let's give this another shot. Okay, not that one. Let's try this one. Just gotta shut it. Okay, shut it. Locker. Great. But what does that tell me? I realize that it says locker, but I know there's a locker. Oh, it's open. Wait, no, I already got it. Shit. So there's nothing in it. Huh. So I've got locker, I've got the other pattern. I wonder if I lay it all out that something happens. What is this one gonna say? Poster? Let's see, which one? Try this one, I guess. Place it. Put it in, just gotta shut it. Yep. I've seen a view with red eyeliner. Oh, 3472. Okay. Let's try that. Yeah, it won't open. Yeah, you put in the code. I think that thing in the door can unlock it. We just need to figure out how. 3472. Got it. Alright, so. 3. Wait. I can't even do that this time. The 3472 has to go for another one. 3472. Yeah, not impossible this time. Anyway, in that case, it's probably in one of the other rooms. It can't be room 3 because I already unlocked that one. Let's try room 2. Plus, we still need to do the aluminum foil thing. Alright. Red eyeliner, I think, could work, but I think it also has to, like, go with whatever outfit or whatever you've got. The problem with coordinating colors, otherwise, I think, is ultimately it could clash with the outfit, and then it's like, black just kind of goes with everything. Alright, the aluminum foil's in place. Just shut it. Yeah. 4985. Okay. We got 3472 and 4985. 3472. Can I even do that in this one? I can make a 7, definitely. 4985. Also can't do a 4 in this one. Maybe I also did the code wrong. And it's supposed to say a different number, but I put in the wrong one. 4985? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Unless it actually means 586H. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So we get 4985 and 3472 or whatever the other one was. Okay, first things first, go back to the first room because one of those probably works for that. Okay. First thing, someone do green and orange eyeliner as well. That's interesting. Huh. Or maybe it's phone numbers. Yeah, okay, never mind. What do I call next? 3472. Alright, let's try 4985. No, got it. Maybe it's not a combination of the safe, but instead a combination for the phones in those rooms. Unless I can do 4985 here, which I don't think I can. Yeah, push the button. I got it. Oh, instead he needs a key. Okay, that's different. Alright, phones it is then. Let's go here. Interesting that the other one just said locker, because we already did the locker thing. That's 4985. Let's try that here. Oh, and it looks rather old. Plus, I know what it's for. I think the tape is actually for the answering machine part of the phone. That would make this phone decades old. Old-fashioned phone. It has a built-in answering machine that records messages onto a cassette tape. Yeah, okay, type it in. Pick it up. Never mind. Okay. 4985. Where would that go? Maybe there's a phone in room 3. We could also just leave the doors open. I'm gonna present that idea. We don't need to keep closing them. No one else is here. We had 4985. Phone. There's a spot that would fit a small cassette tape. The tape is probably for the answering machine, but the lid's open. Cassette bay is open. Okay, so I need a cassette tape for the answering machine before I can call it. Then we got locker right here, which I already opened. But I wouldn't be able to even check that if I didn't have the thing already. It is now. Nothing here. Yep. Oh yeah, outfit and skin tone conscious often determines what colors you go for. Yeah. I spilled soap all over myself. Well, get some water then, I guess. I don't know. Clean up. At the very least, technically you're not any dirtier than you were before. Okay, let's try here. I've noticed that there's this whole little mirror thing. There's a set of 3 connected panels behind the phone. It sort of looks like a mirror. The surface is kind of matte and it isn't very reflective, but the light is good so it's easy to see what's on it. Or it would be if there was anything on it. Alright, let's see. In that case, let's try dialing room 4. Room 3 then. Appears to be the internal line button. Maybe 3 connects to room 3. Might as well try pressing it. Oh. There's no phone number associated with this button. What? That's weird. Oh wait, it's room 2, isn't it? Let's do room 2. Maybe this line will connect to Alice. Who is this? Oh, hey Alice. So you are there. Sigma? Is that you? Finger shapes connect to body locations. I think so too, but I don't know how that connects at the moment. There's probably some chart somewhere. In one of the lockers. Sigma? Is that you? Yeah. Where are you calling from? Room 1. It's right next door. Why did you call me? You could have just walked. Wait a minute. What's wrong? There's something on the display. It says 25 asterisk asterisk. 25 asterisk asterisk. You think it's a clue? Well, I'm gonna look around this room a little more. I'll see you later. Alright, so... So no, that was a clue to something, but not this. In that case, call room... Actually, wait, we tried calling room 4 before, nothing happened. Oh wait, no we didn't. The line button, bet 4 connects to room 4. Room 5's in. Yep, try pressing it. Who's this? Just me. Better than justice, I suppose. Really? You could do better than that. I'm hanging up. Come on, wait! What do you want? And where are you calling from? Room 1. I guess they have some kind of internal line. Seems like it. Oh, you guys like phones, or... Why's life have to be so cruel? Wait a minute. I'm loving my pants are soaked. It's laundry day, so I gotta stay uncomfortable like this till I'm done with everything. Oh, that sucks, actually. I'm sorry to hear that. Wait a minute. Maybe you're looking at the locker codes wrong. Could it be the pluses added numbers? That's what I think, but I don't have, like, the actual combinations to the things, because all the other numbers don't add up to, like, either 7 or 8. You can only, like, one or the other. So the codes that I have now don't work with those, at the very least. So what is it you... Huh? What's this? Agricola 9... What the fuck is an Agricola? 92, so 2592, I guess, for something. I didn't know you were into German-style board game farming simulations. Whoops, I meant asterisk asterisk. How do you... What? How on earth could you get those two mixed up? That's what it says on the phone's display. Something 92, so 2592, got it. Maybe it's a clue. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to searching this room. Call me if you find anything else. Let's try 2592. Oh, here we go. This is room 3. No tape has been inserted. The answering machine will not function. What does that mean? What should I call next? In that case, I should take the tape. Oh, wait, there's a... This is the part where a tape goes. Looks like there's a piece of metal in here. Is this some kind of pin? It was obviously put here, so I'm guessing it's important somehow. Well, whatever it is, I can't get it out right now. I need to get that lid open. Okay, so I need an answering tape somewhere. I need to put that in, a pin in probably right there in that locker. 2592, that was clearly a phone number. Room 3 I already got into the safe, so that's not really a thing there. I need to get a tape for that. Question becomes, what thing do I need to look for? 4985. I can't enter that in here at least, because I can't get a 4. 4985. Oh. Yeah, not here. Agricola is one weird-ass game. Wait, that's a real thing? Man, I don't know how to do this. Get it together, Sigma. Or you could help, Alice. You gotta put that one out there. When I called the internal line, the display there said something, right? Yes, it said 25 asterisk. It's blank now, though. Perhaps the display only works when the phone is making or receiving a call. Yes, I think so. What if I go press the one internal line? Because that would just go back to the room. Agricola is a really strategy board. Oh, it actually is, huh? How much would I bet the people who made this game just really wanted to make that joke, and they were like, how do we work this in? Internal line button. 1 probably means room 1. It's room I'm in right now, so I'd probably call here. Actually, that probably just wouldn't do anything. I mean, it's not like you can call yourself with only one phone. There's no harm in trying, right? Nope, nothing. Using the 1 button is probably pointless. Actually, wait, let me try something. It was what? 4985. Can I zoom out a sec? Okay, no. Because there's that mirror thing that's reflecting the number. I want to see if it, like, means something else, like, flipped around. This is room 3. 2592. Maybe I can get that thing for a code in a different locker. Maybe I'll use it there. Clearly I'm missing something crucial here. Effectively, Mario Party turns into a farming simulator. You know what? You've interested me. Alright, so 4985, but 2592. Let's see. Alright, 2592. Okay, it doesn't work here. Unless, maybe I'm supposed to flip it around a bit. 2592, so 2 9 5 2. No. Okay. Huh. I don't even know what 4985 is supposed to do at this point. Shit. And I also don't even know what the shapes are supposed to be. You know, Sigma, I think that book about cats might have been something. We probably needed that for whatever. Alright. Maybe I need to scratch off that thing in the poster in room 4. If Sigma is willing to do that. That might be the missing link here. Put a poster on the wall. Maybe if I had a coin or something, I could scrap the silver part off. Sigma, we've had several things we could use to scrape it off, and we've gotten rid of all of them. Let's see. Let's try 2592 here. 2592. Also no. Got it. Agricola, 1 to 5 player strategy game that takes place over 14 rounds, limited actions per turn, made in the 17th century, where all players pretend to be farmers and expand their farm. Actually, not made in the 17th century. The game itself does act like 17th century. Got it. Okay. Random buttons is going to cut it. Need some answers. I know! Okay. What am I missing here? Collecting aluminum. Overlaid one of them. 3472? Yeah. We have 3472 and 4985. What am I missing? And what do those do? Because the phones don't seem to do anything. Hey, when I called you, it said something showed up on the display, right? Yeah, it said blank blank 92. As soon as the call was over, it disappeared. I think the display only works when you're on the phone. Okay. What am I doing here? I have a locker code for 3472. That's the problem, though. I can't make a 7. Or a 4, for that matter. Everything else is probably fine, but I can't get that code to work. I also can't make an 8. I can go back in here, right? This is the, This is 4985, but I can't, on this, make an 8. I can make... Okay, actually, wait. I can make an 8. I cannot make a 4. Or a 7. Right here, I can make an 8. I can make a 5 and a 2. I can make a 9, a 6, and a 0, or a 3. And I can make a... 7... Oh wait, I can't make a 7, look at that. But I can't make a 4. Oh wait, there's a 4. Oh wait, yeah. You know what? I'm very dumb. I'm very dumb. I don't think we need to discuss this any further. Let's just forget this happened. 4985. Got it. Yeah, cool. Anyway. 4... yeah, I'm stupid. I'm very dumb. Yep. Let's forget this happened. Let's forget this happened. I did not look closely enough. I'm bad at math. I'm very dumb. We've covered this. Alright. Wow, good job. That was pretty impressive. Oh, man. Do people actually watch my channel? A cassette tape. Yep. Alright. We're just gonna forget this happened. Gotta forget this happened. Oh, Christ. Alright, well. That's going in some kind of compilation. Alright. 3472. Yeah. I did not look closely enough. Alright. 3472. Yep. We got 3, 4, 7, 2. Yep. Probably forgetting. Yeah. I don't expect you to. God damn it, I'm dumb. Man, if I just looked a little closer and just done the math, Man. Alright. Whoa, good job, you opened it. Shut up, Phi. Yeah, I'm pretty great. No, we're not, Sigma. Looks like there's something in there. Yes! Check it out! A wallet! You probably shouldn't get your hopes up. Why not? Just a feeling. Yeah, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna let you bring me down. Let's see what's in here. What the hell? What is it? There's only one coin. Well, we know what that coin's for. Yep. That's not even real money. It's a toy coin. See? Didn't I tell you? Damn. It's on the other side. Oh. Hey, you could win every single coin toss if you just call heads. Alright. Scratch off her clothes. Alright, you silvery bastard. Time to meet your doom. Let's do this! Yeah! Damn, you're excited. Hey, don't misunderstand me. I'm just really anxious to find a clue in there, aren't you? You want to let me do it then? I'm sorry. Please just let me have this. Then get on with it. Which one's on the post? Click and drag across areas to scratch them. Oh, there's a scratching minigame. Click the green triangle on the left to move your view up and down. Let's get started. Oh, it also erases that stuff too. Okay, so we got a 1. Oh, that's that other code then. Okay, so there's a 1 there. All right, okay, so there's a 6. 1, 6, 8, 9. 6969 on the telephone thingy. Knowing the protagonist, we might get a goofy interaction. You know what? That's a good point. Why are you panting, dude? Damn! I looked away for a second and you scratched it all off. Yeah. I noticed some things that might be clues, so I kept going. You mean these marks on her arms and legs? Yeah. There are 4 of them. A star, a circle, a diamond, and a triangle. Hey, what are you doing? You've already scratched it all off. No, I'm not done yet. This blue part still needs to go. Sigma, I don't think that part's gonna come off, no matter how hard you scrape. Alright, so in other words, triangle, or star is 6, circle is 1, diamond is 8, and triangle is 9. Star 6, circle 1, diamond 8, triangle 9. Anywho. Gotta go to room 3, put the cassette tape in. Then I can call room 3, 2592. But the 699 poster flips upside down from the shape on the wall. That is true. There's a possibility of that. For now, though, I already got the locker. That's not important. There. Putting the cassette in now. All I have to do is close the lid. Alright. There we go. All 2592. It's taken me 40 minutes to do this. I think they should have taken a lot less. Truly. Okay. Congratulations! That voice! Oh, it's 0.
Looks like you found the answer. The number you just entered is the number for the phone in the 3rd room. The buttons here on top of the phone are just shortcuts. That means all the other phones have actual numbers too. Though I guess that's not really important. Anyway, you're calling room 3 right now.
Room 3? And that means...
Since you're so clever, I'm sure you figured it out by now. But yes, you're right. I'm speaking to you from a pre-recorded tape. So you can grasp me all the questions you like, but I won't be able to answer them. I'm afraid this little talk is going to be a bit one-sided.
Yeah.
And again, it's going to be a very little talk because I only have one thing to tell you. Have a look at the left screen above the phone. The answer you're looking for is hidden there. What answer, you ask? Well, I can't help you with that one. Bye. Have a nice trace.
Left. 2562. So that's probably the code to the safe. Oh, there we are. Alright, there's another 4-digit number. What am I supposed to do with this? I guess I need to enter it somewhere? So, 5262, whatever it was. Alright. I also need to open that little thing up there. This thing. I'm gonna open it I need to open the lid to get it out. Okay. But I need that to be able to open this. Locked locker. I need to find a key that'll fit the keyhole. I see. So wait, then what does this have to do with anything? That was, shit, I already forgot the numbers. But still. Circle, star, diamond, triangle. I've seen these before. Yep, we know. Okay, in that case... Go find the numbers again, enter those in to somewhere. Like the phone. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, so... It's... Circle 1, star 6, diamond 8, triangle 9. Circle 1, star 6, diamond 8, triangle 9. Circle 1, star 6, diamond 8, triangle 9. Let's see. Alright, so we need 1, 6, 8, 9. Alright, type that in the phone. 1689. Nope. So that does nothing there. 1689. What does that mean? I mean, that could be the code for this. It could just be 1689, because all the others were codes for their rooms. But I also need to get the key there, and I don't have the key for this. Which means maybe room 3 is something now that the tape has gone up. Okay, so nothing there. 1986. Was that the bite of 86? 87? Let's see. Question is, I guess this was supposed to just be like a hint for the poster as to where the like scratch off the things, but like, I still think that book from the first room has something to do with something. It's like the only item there that has nothing to do with anything. Go look at the book, Sigma. Okay. It's a book about cats sitting me out. Okay, Sigma, again, please look at the book. I feel like it might be important. I guess it's not, but like... Let's see, let's try this. Our bed's been ripped. I think it's supposed to be work. Okay, yeah, that's what that was. That's what that clue was supposed to be. We've got this code, which apparently probably opens this safe, which I cannot seem to open because I don't have the key from this thing. This is that whole conversation again. But you're not gonna get any more out of me. Above to the left is all I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, 2652. Have a nice trumpet. Alright, 2652. I guess we just typed that in the phone. Let's see if these do anything. Oh, okay, there we go. Hey, it opened! There's some kind of pin in there. Let's see. Yep, small little pin. That goes in the locker. I already got that pin thing, so I can close the lid now, right? Or you could leave it open. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright. So, in other words, 1, 6, 8, 9. There's a keyhole on top of the panel. I think a pin or something should go in there. Yep, there you go. Huh? What was that noise? I can type stuff now. Alright. 1. Let's see. We got a 6 by this. 1, 6, 8, 9. Huh. Hold on. So circle 1, star 6, diamond 8, triangle 9. So actually, I think someone in chat pointed out, yeah, it could be upside down, so let's try a 6. Alright, so that's 1, 6, 8, 6. Also wrong, got it. Do I need to go look at the poster again? Alright, 1986, let's try that, I guess. Okay, clearly I got the order of numbers wrong. Man, I am not on it today. Or ever usually, but today specifically has been clearly very bad. Yes, it opened! Oh, this is just like that code we saw in the Ambidex room. I mean, it's a different code, of course, but it looks really similar. I think it probably opens a safe. You found a safe password. And now it has gone white. That's what you found, visit the pass tab. Alright. Just to memorize. Safe quarters. Alright, so I've got one of them, which is star, moon, moon. I do not have the other one. Star, moon, moon. There. Here we go. Yes, it opened! And what good is a victory dance when there's no one there to see it? I'm lonely. Oh well, I'll have a look inside. Wait a minute. If I look through the stuff here without telling Vi and Alice, I might get suspicious later. You took something when we weren't looking. Yeah, those are two bad sides I really don't want to be on. I think I'll just go get them before I go through it. Oh, that was easy enough. So I didn't get the special, like, super code, but, like, I'll take it. Fuck it, let's just get out of this room, man. I can't deal with fucking numbers anymore. Hey, what's this? Did you open this, Sigma? Yeah, who else could have? Why didn't you tell us sooner? What? Forget it, Alice. Let's just see what's in there. What is this thing? So we got a map, alright. A map. It says floor A. We can look at it more later. There's more stuff in the safe. Why don't we get all of it before we start going through it? Good idea. Looks like we've got a card. Oh, make that 2 cards. Yeah, we got 2 cards for Ambidex rooms, okay. This is one of those cards for the AB rooms. See, it says Ambidex room right there. So it does. And we can use these to open the AB rooms. Yes. But how are we supposed to get back there? The door to the warehouse is still locked. I think the answer to that question is in the safe. Check out this note. I can't read it, it's too blurry. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I cannot keep you from going in and out of them. Any color of bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated the chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. I see. So once we can get out of the crew quarters, we can head back to the warehouse. Right? Yeah, seems like it. Yeah, it feels like there's a ton of endings. Oh, there are, apparently. Look at the flow chart for a sec. We are here, and there are a bunch of these. There are, if we're just talking like dead ends, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Granted, not all of those are unique necessarily, but all of them are different endings. There are probably at least 5 unique endings. Yeah, seems like it. And this key is how we're going to get out of here. Right. So this key will open the door at the end of the hallway? Apparently. Let's go. Wait! What about this book on top of the safe? Oh, it's a book about cats, but do we have time for that right now? Right, Meow? Meow? Sorry. This is sort of, I guess you could call it a tick. I've had it since I was young. I wish I was just kitten, but I can't control it. It's not dangerous though. You're perfectly fine. I feel like I'm in danger. Alright. Not dangerous? Anyway, the book's called Schrodinger's Cat. Don't you mean Schrodinger's cat? I don't know what the difference in pronunciation is. Oh, you've heard of it? I think it'd be harder to find someone who hasn't heard of it. Yeah, everyone's seen Big Bang Theory. For real? For real? Do you know what it is too, Alice? Of course I do. I was just wondering why this book was here. So, what is Schrodinger's cat? It's a quantum physics thought experiment. The book probably discusses the principles the experiment talks about in more depth. See, Erwin Rudolf Joseph Alexander Schrödinger was a scholar of theoretical physics in Austria. Not Australia. Wow. A very different place. He was born in 1887 and... Wait! Is this going to be a long story? Yes. I thought so. Just say the part about the cat.
How about we talk about it later then? I mean, we just found the key that'll get us out of here. You do have a point there. Yes, he does. We should leave. Now. Alright, let's go. Oh boy. I'm never gonna live the fucking safe thing down, I swear to God. The lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Okay. I'm ready. Go for it. Alright then. 3, 2, 1! You found it! Nova Simo, you did it! Alright. Well, we're here, I guess. Alright. You have a lot of moments on this channel that you're never gonna live this down. Yeah. So far. We'll see though. My time is coming around the corner. I can feel it. I can feel it gonna go. Everything in my future is gonna go just fine. We made our way down the hallway, and at the end, waiting for us. Ah! People. Hey, looks like the gang's all here. What's up?
Nothing's up. We left our room and it left.
And ended up here.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Oh, right. So they all headed from their rooms over here. Not really much to talk about. It's just kind of we went through doors. Got it. They went through most of the same path that we did, so they must have been there earlier. What took you guys so long? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Oh. No matter which door we took, all of them led back here.
That's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
The lounge?
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
There's an infirmary, a lounge, and a crew's quarters. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
It is true. Could be a long elevator ride. Maybe it's a class trial. You have a lot of moments on this channel that are, you're like an objectively worse Henry. Admittedly, yeah, I do. At the very least, my failures can be kind of funny.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green.
The other one is...
The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
This game is like a colorblind person's worst nightmare.
These chromatic doors?
Actually, no, a colorblind person's worst nightmare is probably something like Candy Crush.
Look, there's a box here. It looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Looks like we can only go through these colors in our, like, color groups. Lock. Huh. I think we are red 3 or something, so we can only go with the other red person. Yeah, won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Oh, that's interesting. Numbers? Oh, yeah, the time left. Ah. Looks like 2 hours. 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
We can talk.
Yeah, looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Clover, how about you show him that note we found?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules? Because we found a note just like that.
We
It was in
did
the
find a
infirmary.
note, it just wasn't anything like... Yeah. Oh, about the thing with the doors opening, yeah. Few more rules here. Once you open the door, you can hop through it as much as you like. Doors are like that too? Yeah, we got it. That's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the
I don't
warehouse.
think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
How much would it piss them off, though, if we just stayed here? That would be kind of funny.
The Ambidex room key.
We
So
found
we all
some
have
too.
2. That makes 6 then. 1 for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
We are trapped inside of a potentially a death facility.
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole.
Why are we all starting fights already?
I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's it going to be?
Alright, no more biting old people. We just gotta go.
Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
Alright, fine. I'm going.
They're the one that control whether we live or die in 9 minutes. That is true. I mean, yeah, it's reasonable to at least kind of play along with the game for now. Maybe we all live at the end of it. Who knows? Lolbitch, I'm gonna say do the opposite of that. Do not bite random women on the boob. I feel like that would not... I don't think that would help anything.
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Just as the
So it
note
would
said,
seem.
we had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah.
The lounge sounds nicer.
Hey, look, Grandpa. They got a poster of a lady in here. It looks like the ones you got back home.
This one's pretty hot.
I can't tell if Quark has like lights or like weights on the sides of his
We're
head.
talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Agreed.
I sure would like
What
to
does
take it
EU
home
mean
with
in
me.
this case?
Unfortunately, I don't
Euros?
think this is really the time for that. Let's keep moving.
Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or had they always been that close? In other words, they'd known each other before the Nonary game. And if Quark was calling Tenmyoji Grandpa, maybe they were even related. Alice and Clover seemed to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
You're being too loud, Quark.
I would say hide them in plain sight personally, but that's just
You
me.
have to say these things quietly.
Going for legal reasons, don't buy women in public, by consenting women in private. Exactly, only if they want you to. And also if you're not a vampire. Just gonna put that one out there. Do milkmen go comedy? Never adds to the value of the bite. I guess it could, but like, I think it depends on the person.
You're finally done. You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Look, I'm sorry, I didn't see the numbers properly.
For yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, Theo. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to.
Oh, hair trigger? Yeah, okay.
I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise,
Well, you really need me to spell it out.
Was that supposed to be like a Clint Eastwood impression?
Forget it.
that's a good boy.
Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
BP. Going to the AB rooms, right? Look. We got some keys for them right here. Hay and Quark have 2 each, so we've got 6 altogether.
But who goes into what room?
Exactly, that's the other question.
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
So it does matter who goes who with who.
What do we do after we go into the room?
Play a game. Just
Like
it
checkers?
says on the door. You play the Ambidex game.
Wait,
So we have to draw things with our non-dominant hand. Got it.
what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
It's a game of betrayal then.
Well, yes, I guess you could put it that way.
Immortality at the cost of not being able to eat garlic bread pizza and becoming a dermatologist. Yeah, okay, but that would suck, right? Everyone wants to become a dermatologist. I do like the implication that even the AI meant to just be an assistant is tired of Dio's shit. Yep. I know Single Spike turns off the game doesn't have an alter ego character. Technically, Zero Escape 999 didn't, but there's that. Steins Gate didn't have one until Steins Gate 0, then it did. Man's a walking dictionary, good shit, yeah. Well, so, we do have to have at least one exposition character, you know?
And what's the Nonary game?
Oh, that refers to the whole enchilada. The Nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The Ambidex game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one. Make sense?
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think?
I don't even know how many carrots are in a bushel.
Arrogant little bastard.
Skin cancer ain't nothing to play with. I agree, yeah. Everyone wants to be a skin doctor.
Well, that's just how I am. So you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AV room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside.
Why'd your accent change?
I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
Kay, Quark, and myself each gave one card to Luna, Alice, and Tenmyoji. Then we headed to the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion about who'd go into which door, but Fi and I found ourselves heading toward the leftmost room. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Maybe we should head in too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Sigma asks a lot of like, are you good with this sort of questions? But like, that's probably good for the future. Okay. 150 to 250 medium carrots is the bushel. Really? That's a lot of fucking carrots. Which I guess you can say is just 1-to-1 conversion to IQ points. Yeah, probably. It seems kind of close to the number, at least. An Ambidex gate has been opened. Oh, I don't need to read it.
Until Ambidex game polling closes.
What? This game's got a time limit too? Wait.
Something wrong?
No, nothing. There's no one
What are
here.
you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just...
Let's get inside.
Yeah. Right. We might be up with Sigma. Alright, back to the elevator. Cool.
This looks just like the room we woke up in.
Yeah, probably the same puzzle. Yeah, well, there's one thing that's different.
That screen.
Yeah. Looks like there's something on it. After the start button on your screen, once you have entered your vote, your door will lock automatically and will not open again until the polling period is finished.
Shit!
Knowing the party's skill set is a very important thing if the entire game is meant to push your skills to the limit, especially if one fails, multiple, and therefore everyone could die. That is true. Everyone should have like a different set of skills they can use on this.
The hell are you doing, you idiot?
What? What? I just pressed the start
Did
button.
you even read what it said?
I did, yes.
Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Until polling is finished, yeah.
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, hey, hey!
Everybody's closed their AB gates.
AB gate?
That's the door to the AB room, silly. You're in the AB room right now.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, let's get this party started. Let me tell you about the AB.
Let's give it everything we've got.
Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent.
Right.
But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody.
Yo, is that fucking Joseph Joestar on the thumbnail? I mean, kind of looks like him, actually, yeah. Definitely from that angle, but yeah, that's Sigma.
Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono
I see
and
where you're
mono,
coming from.
or mono
He's
and
definitely got like the
mono.
eyes and like the hair and whatnot, and like the almost like the jaw too, huh?
Well, there are two people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a two-on-one battle, I guess. Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors.
Okay, so it's us against Alice.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Alas and went through the cyan door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Alas.
And she'll be playing against us, so it's
It goes the
okay.
other way,
Yeah.
too. Alas's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Clevo's enemy will be Tamioli. And VO and Quirk's enemy will be Mooney. Well, I guess.
I wonder if the true identity of Zero is Boxy. He kind of talks sometimes like a Tumblr person.
After all, if you choose Ally.
I'm not crazy about looking very similar. God damn, Sigma looks like their name. You know, yeah, he's a decent looking guy.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
Alright, Junko.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A, Ally, and B, Betray on it. Do you?
Yeah.
All you guys have to do is pick! Just pick one of those easy options! Your BP will go up or down, depending on what you pick. It's a little
Clearly the true ending is by getting all of us out of here, so it's always got to be Ally as the right choice.
I made this handy chart.
Or not. It probably isn't.
The plus and minus are from your point of view. So, let's say you choose Ally, and so does your opponent. You'll get 2 VP, and so will they. And you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling inside. We call that the best pals outcome.
Alright, sure, yeah, let's go that.
Puts a smile on your face, doesn't it? Next is what you get if you choose Ally, but your opponent chooses to betray. If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3. We call that the stupid jerk face outcome. Somebody did that to me.
Got it.
Stool with some titers. The third choice is the opposite.
So basically, if we all pick Ally, if they pick Ally, we pick Betray, we get 3. And then if we both pick Betray, we all get 0.
Choose Betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses Ally. This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2.
Oh.
We call that the serves them right outcome. I mean, what were they thinking?
We are going to start
Choosing
arguing about this
Ally is
immediately
choice,
upon leaving.
And there's nothing for you to feel guilty about. And finally, the very last scenario. This is when you choose Betray, and so does your opponent.
Once we get to know the weight of our decisions, we do, but it doesn't seem like it kills anyone yet.
If that happens, neither of you get to lose anything. Absolutely 0 change in BP. Boring. We call this the why even bother outcome.
As the game master
Aw.
here, this is the situation I want to avoid the most. You
I
probably
feel like for a
wonder about the
twist,
pairs,
Alice would
aren't
probably betray us immediately. But
you? Let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny? Well, that applies here too. The two of you only get one vote. You get to choose once between ally or betray.
That doesn't mean you split your points, though.
You both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever. In other words, what
Let's
you
just
see
pick
on this
ally.
chart
I only have
is what you
friends.
get. Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess.
What? Why does it have to wait?
Hush now. It'll be okay.
No, it won't.
30 minutes remain
Wait, that
until
took 10 minutes?
Game polling closes.
Anyway, I've gotta hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time, so think it out. Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust.
Man, what are we gonna do?
About the AB game?
Yeah, the ally betray game. Yeah, should we choose ally or betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call.
Pick ally. We only have friends here.
This is really kind of an interesting game. Seems like it's
Basically,
based
it's
on
Prisoner's Dilemma.
Dilemma.
Yeah, a prisoner's dilemma. Look, fucking called it.
You've never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
Apple killed a man, Banana committed tax fraud. Apple and
I
Banana?
just gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything. Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something.
But of course.
So that's the setup. You following me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, keep
a
going.
detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. Goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We got enough to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right? Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year. And you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving me trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, Puck, what's it gonna be?
Well, if you were a loyal friend, you would both not say
Give me
anything.
what I want, or you're gonna keep that trap shut. Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep your cat in the bag. No rush. Give you plenty of time to think about it.
So, that's the prisoner's dilemma?
What would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Well, if my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut, then the best choice for me is to spill the beans. Or we both just stay silent, just go home in 2 years. That way I only serve 1 year. But what if he confesses too? And the smart thing to do would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts the deal and I don't, I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. Then it seems like the best choice is always going to be to confess.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
If neither of you do it, you're good. Which
But
is...
Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level too. You see now?
Yeah.
The AB game is the prisoner's dilemma.
You know, the fun thing about being in there for 15 years is that if I'm gonna be there for the same amount of time as them, next time I see them in the yard, I'm just gonna kill them. Yeah, they are pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team.
We kinda are, yeah.
Who would we be playing against?
0, yeah. 0, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be?
Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points.
Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray.
The pair picked Betray will get 3 points each, so in total they'll have 6 points. But the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so total gain for that would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups choose Ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other teams you get 6 each, which gives you 2 times 6 is 12. It's for 16 points total.
So what does that tell you?
If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to always choose Ally to get the most points. Even if one person chooses Betray, if even one person chooses Betray, then the total points we get goes down. Which is why they didn't want us to talk this over with anyone.
In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose Betray, then the group gets 0 points.
God damn. Actually taught me something, yeah. I've heard of the Prisoner's Dilemma before, but like, it's interesting having this actually come up in the game.
Ultimately, nobody benefits, not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone, and they hurt you.
Okay, I think I get it. What you're saying is that I should pick Ally.
No. I mean the opposite.
What?
If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is Betray.
What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't.
I mean, I'm going to.
A dilemma.
It's the
If we
best
choose
option.
Ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously.
You see, Fi, I believe in the indomitable human spirit. Ironic, given that I'm technically not human, but
And it would
we'll
help
move past that.
everybody. But what if Alice chooses Betray?
Our BP will go down to 1.
Right, and if that happens, we're screwed.
Or not.
So,
20 minutes remain.
It could be
until
better.
Ambidex game polling closes.
You just have to believe that it'll get better, I think.
unless we can be certain that Alice will choose Ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose Betray.
I believe in my friends.
Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational
Man,
choice.
Kaito would kill at this game. He'd be awesome.
It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
We can. You don't have a human or a spirit, so you believe in something equivalent to a god since that's technically what made you. I guess kinda in that aspect, but I think it's more just like, I don't know, the power to persevere, or actually just think that, like, we have friends in this game. Probably we don't know these people, but still, kinda. Did you just say we're screwed? You don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, that's the way you said it. Sure makes it seem like something's going to happen. Do you know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know, there's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of is that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
What about you?
What?
Are you working with Zero?
You're the one who's under suspicion here. You know shit that I don't. Me? How'd you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you. That hardly seems normal.
Oh, come on. I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject. We're talking
It's
about
the same
you.
subject.
Maybe you actually do know me.
What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you, I've never seen you. Or in my life. Were you in a time loop? Is that a bomb? What is that?
Sigma,
Okay, what's this?
just let it go. Our time's up. This is it. Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me.
Shooting kind of one killer do in this game. Apparently,
So,
based on what's going
thank
on, it
you,
looks like this is
Sigma.
some kind of flashback, but
goodbye.
unless this is a time loop, or well, to be fair, in the first game, there were those timelines where you died, but you still had the kind of the memories of those timelines in the true timeline where you all live. This could just be one of the ones where we all fail, and we're kind of working our way through that. And based on this, it looks like we're on the moon. I think. Or we're on somewhere on the Earth, and that was the moon in the background. What was that?
What's wrong?
I saw
What?
the explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa, Sigma! Calm down! What are you talking about? What is it now?
My head.
Hurts? You know,
Yeah.
you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
Didn't just hurt, it felt like it was going to
Are you
explode.
alright?
I think so.
Maybe you should rest a little.
Yeah. Maybe I could just lay my head on your lap, Sigma. What are you doing, bro?
Of course.
What?
I shouldn't have worried.
Okay. I was gonna say, if that worked, then, bro, why didn't I spend the rest of the time until the door opened in silence? The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just a hallucination brought on by stress, or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It seemed real, though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. The last game did end with telepathy surpassing time things, that makes sense. If that worked, then he is the game of a god. Yeah, honestly... Hey, maybe in the future he saw that would work. We'll see. Seeing the future. This wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel, this was real life. Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. Stress of the nonary game was probably getting to me more than I thought. I was tired and I was emotional. Hallucination was strange, but really it was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles.
Five minutes remain.
Oh yeah, we gotta put in our vote.
Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes.
I still say ally. I think it's the right way forward.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
What the hell was that?
What? Do you need a translator?
Sumimasen, eigo wakaranai.
If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. make sense, or do I need to use smaller words?
Please use smaller words. If you plan to pick ally, then you don't even need to really go into the AB room?
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So, we might as well figure out what we're gonna do.
I'm saying ally.
What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally? Or betray?
Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear that we should choose
Well, I
betray.
didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
Oh my god, Fi, pick a fucking side. The same
It's
thing.
completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive.
First, I think betrayal's best option. Best case scenario, you could go -0. Worst case, you go +1. Yeah, but I think ally is good because I want to have allies. I believe in the power of friendship. Whatever. You still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
Why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? Something going to happen if our BP gets to 0 or something?
We die.
I kinda figured, yeah. What?
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do you know that? Zero never said anything about it.
I don't know. I swear, I don't. I know somehow.
Yeah, she probably also had the epiphany.
There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Oh, come on, that again? You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? Yep, here we go. Wait, did you see it? Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Then you haven't.
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
There are many things wrong with me, but that's not the point right now. Watch, Clover's gonna pop off and kill everyone again thanks to this. Don't worry, her brother's not even here this time, so he can't die and she won't go crazy. I think. This was wrong. I was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. But what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Alright, take it away.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. Yeah! Vote has been recorded. Please wait. Granted, ironically, I have betrayed her by doing that, but I like my odds. Let's see, Flo. I'm guessing this goes based on whether or not I go for betray or ally. We'll see which one is the right choice.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Very safe assumption to assume that going negative or 0 means death. That is true. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others rushing towards the I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
What the hell were you thinking?
Funny
Did you hear
things?
anything I said?
Yes, and I chose to ignore it. Yeah, I was. And yeah, I did.
Then?
Well, I want to believe in Alice.
It's not really a rational decision.
I know.
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Siggy!
Hey.
Oh! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
I like to imagine Zero's actress had a lot of fun with this.
Let's go.
We'll find out if you made the right choice.
All right. Yeah, what's up? It's been years since I've heard that.
Looks like you're all here.
Finally.
Let's get ready to rock!
Let's rock, baby.
Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Come on. Oh, we're doing the whole thing, huh? Oh! Fuck! Alice, you bitch! Also Clover, you bitch! What the fuck? We could have been fine! Look at Dio, Quark, and Luna, they get along!
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Zero is definitely super Jinko coded. Yeah, with all the like the accent changes and the stuff. Man, I'll never trust anyone again. Hey, Alice! What the hell is this?
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well...
Actually, wait, let's see. I should be on a different scene by now. Apparently, this still leads to one of the longest ending chains. So either way, I think I'm fine, technically. Unless this leads to the worst ending, which is always possible, and this one was the best, but who knows? It could be lots of things.
An idiot.
Alice, you don't believe in the power of
I
friendship.
could ask you the same question.
Why? Why'd you do it?
Why did you do something as stupid as choose ally?
Why? Haven't you heard of the prisoner's dilemma? And she's like, yes, who hasn't? And he's like, okay, shut up. The best solution is for all of us to choose ally.
All of us, huh?
Clover, I
Clover
see you
chose
too.
betray too, you know.
Yeah, it's not better that they did it. In other words, grand total is 6, 12, 13, 18, 21, or no, 18, 23, 28, 29, 30, and I think she would also have 5, therefore, wait, 3, therefore 36.
Yes. I know about the prisoner's dilemma.
I don't fucking know,
But
man.
everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome.
Yeah, but it could have
Just
happened.
look at the results for this round.
Can we all pick that in the future?
What do they tell you? You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met. Well, maybe tender-headed would be a little more appropriate in this case.
I already don't like you.
Oh.
What?
Was that upsetting?
Why are you acting all smug about this shit?
My apologies. I'm only trying to warn you.
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice, and thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
I like my odds. I still think this is the best ending somehow. God damn it. I set my jaw and stomped away from Alice and Phi. My hands balled themselves in the fist, but my throat was tight and my eyes stung. Why? Why had she done it? Quark, Dio, and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy.
Thank you.
See, look. Go for betrayer, even Phi agreed. Why'd you ignore the clear answer? Look, my gut tells me this is somehow going to lead to the best ending, which also means it might lead to the worst one. Who knows? Look, trust the system. On the other side, you made a dumb decision. Can't even play devil's advocate. No. Trust the system. Trust it. Look at this. Flowchart. This leads to one of the longest ending chains, which means this is either the best choice or the worst one. We'll see. Look at this. If I picked Betray, I would have been here on the other side, and that also leads to a pretty short ending chain. So hey, it could go work out really well.
I'm so happy.
We'll see.
No problem.
Maybe believing in your friends is the right way.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick Betray.
Oof. What shows that your instincts suck. That's fair.
What?
Yeah.
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick Betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
Or we could all just pick Ally, be all friends and shit. I don't know.
Dio, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Dio, I'm gonna be real, man. You deserve to have the bus backed over you if that was your choice.
Kidding! I lied. That was a joke. Mr. Dio would never do something like
Why would you joke about that, Quark? What the fuck?
Joke?
These people are crazy.
Yeah.
Granted, obviously it wasn't a joke and he's just covering for him, but still.
I really surprised you, huh?
Alright, friends, I'm gonna help you out of this one. Now, believe the system.
So you really were planning to choose Ally all along?
What is life without gambling?
Thank you.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do.
Oh, shut up, Quark.
Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
I understand. Guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you can say that.
Do we even know this is the actual Clover? Could she just be an evil one that kind of like plays in the audience's
I to be so nice about it.
Why would... Man. Looked like there had been some sort of argument between Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji, although whatever it was seemed to have already resolved itself amicably. Damn.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the
Unless it's
goal
the
of
arcade,
game
at
was
which
to
point
get
there would only be a round 1. Absolutely blackmailing the hell out of you. Oh, you can tell, yeah.
That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
Man.
They're already open.
Right, you are.
Oh, so we're going back in, huh?
So, let me just close.
Never mind, I'm completely wrong.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon round.
Moon, got it.
Moon cards will be required.
I guess before we had, like, what, sun cards? I think they had suns in them, yep. Moon cards? Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore? Because they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now, you'll have to look the cards with moons on them.
So, how many
Yeah,
times
most
do we
people here
play
kind of
the
suck,
AB game?
not gonna lie.
I don't know. As many times as you need to.
It's anybody's guess how long it'll go.
But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on.
So in other words, theoretically we could just keep doing rounds of Ally until we all have 9 points.
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where everybody just keeps going back and forth and back and forth and losing points.
Again, Ally's a good option. We could all just pick that and be fine.
After all, if there's nobody with 9 BP, the door can't open. That happens. You'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5, round 100, round 2000.
Guys, it's not that complex. We just all trust each other. No one fucks anyone else over.
Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
Fair enough, Zero. I had that coming. There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like you have to have 3 people exactly?
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you.
Okay, so there you go.
There is one thing though, Ziggy.
You have to have 9
All that
points.
stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
Huh? What? What do you mean?
Well, You can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
I didn't want to make things complicated.
Well, things are already complicated.
Just use the bracelets.
Looking for rabbit soup and your code is looking mighty delicious.
What? How?
You just get like alphabet soup, but it's all just like the 1s and 0s that make up her code.
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through.
Huh.
But
Let the right ones
that
in.
doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
Hmm.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding!
Hmm.
As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
Hmm. But wait, hold on a minute. These things even come off
No, yes,
when we die?
they do indeed.
Just like in the first
How do I
game.
take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways.
You win or you die.
The first is to get through the number 9 door in the city.
Yep.
As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way?
You die.
Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya?
You either win or you die.
What's the second way?
Oh, Theo.
Means everyone needs at least 1 to contribute to the 9 door, right? I think we need to all have 9, or they said that 1 person can open it. They didn't say it matters how many people go in, but like the question is at that point, why not just have 1 person funnel all their points into them, and then we all just get to leave?
I think you already know.
So I'm guessing it's more like we all need 9 points.
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
You will
Of
die.
course I do.
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really. You die.
Yep.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. You know what an electrocardiogram
Yeah.
is, right?
Right, that's when you get the thing that
It's a
scans your
machine
heart.
that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium. But you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, beep.
Yeah, the beep, beep, beep. Yeah.
When someone dies on a TV show. Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always
Kind of like that watch that Ethan has in Resident Evil 7. Imagine if you had 0 at any point when opening the final door, so you would actually need 10, right? All too familiar with being attached to an EKG. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that.
when that signal goes away.
Technically, the little heart thing in my chest is kind of like an EKG, or at least it would be if I animated it. I guess.
The lock on the bracelet.
I had a little
releases,
thing
right?
for like the concept on it. See the little heart thing in my chest? I was gonna have it be like, if I make a certain expression, it turns into like a skull or something, because I'm dying. Or, I don't know, I had a plan to do that, I never actually did it. Maybe if I ever do like a 3.0 model, or I guess a 2.5, I could probably add that, but I don't know.
So there you go.
I think it'd just
The
be kind of like a
second
little
way.
funny thing.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something...
Of course, in the
you'll be
first game,
disobeying
Snake
the
was able to
rules.
get his off, but only because he didn't actually have, you know, an arm.
I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
If I had the chance to leave Alice, I might take it, honestly. I will try to get everyone to live. If they don't, well, we'll see.
Next round.
Be one of the same with the model, the more animation. Pretty much, yeah. That's probably what it would be. Maybe like better shading too, because I've got a few new methods of shading stuff that might work better than what I've currently got.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything?
Basically, you might die.
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
There. That's pretty clear, right?
Pretty
If
clear,
I
yeah.
had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tennieldy. Or Siggy. Oh, or maybe Fido. Or maybe everyone?
We'll see.
What?
Why?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. Just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy.
I like how he's saying that even though I just told him all that a while ago. So, Vi had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Phi, Sigma, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have
We only
less
have
than
1
0
bike
if we
point.
lost 2 points.
We need more bikes. The P stands for pterodactyl. I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could go or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building, or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
One last thing.
Wasn't the introduction to the rules that the needles in the bracelets were deadly? It was, but it wasn't that you would die if, you hit 0.
The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs.
Yeah, we got that. The red,
Right?
blue, and green ones,
There
yeah.
should have been 3. Red, blue, and green.
Yep.
That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
And we are yellow
But
now.
wait, you've already got those bracelets. Have a look. The color's changed, hasn't it?
It did change. I'm yellow now.
So am I.
Me too. It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
What do you mean?
I would go with Alice if not for the fact that there's a pretty good chance that she would wind up killing me next round.
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says
Oh, I'm a pair with Luna. Okay.
Wait, really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Still a pair. I guess this must be magenta. Are you two magenta too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So in other words, I could probably still go with Phi if I picked the right door.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs. And Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it.
Could also go with Clover. That's an idea.
When did they change? Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything.
The main gimmick of the game is semantics with numbers. Yeah, that's true. And also
Now,
colors.
With all of that explained,
Maybe the third game will be sounds.
Adieu.
Because there is a third one, but it's called like Zero Time Dilemma or something.
Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
It's a little separate from these, I think.
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right?
Okay, see ya.
I'll never see you guys.
Go hang out with that bear.
did you really think I was gonna cry?
I was kind of hoping you would.
Sucker!
I'm going to delete your hard drive.
As if I'd cry over you dummies.
What the? You fucking dick.
You mad? Anyway, good luck.
Man, Sigma's just getting tilted by a
I may
rabbit.
be gone, but I'm always watching.
Of course, the mastermind of the game would make the number the deadly since they're super obsessed with the death penalty. Yeah.
Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
More like a nice tragedy. There's a little pun for you, not a rabbit pun, but it's something.
That little piece of shit. I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
I kind of thought it'd be a girl. Based on the voice, but whatever. That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Yeah, looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
That is true, or we could just decide which doors we're going through.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
No objections, I presume. There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. The hell did I end up here? Why me? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't know anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout from me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had one night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes. But it was just the one time. And she was the one who went after me. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. There was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the nonary game. I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? Also, yeah, what was that last bit there, dude? Anyway. How the fuck do you have that happen? Look, sometimes I guess things just kind of occur in bars, you know? How is he supposed to know it'd be a politician's mistress? It could be anyone's mistress, or no one's mistress at all, or someone's wife, which is arguably worse. My memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. Anyway, let's go to the chromatic doors and then there. Actually, tell you what, this feels like a good little stopping point, so we'll come back to this next week. Or not next week, next time, that's 2 weeks from now. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Arrowhead, your favorite VTuber Android. My next stream is sometime this week. Keep an eye out for my schedule tomorrow. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And goodbye for now.